Radio medium Lord Lee, tuning into spirit with my special guest, Alicia from Washington State.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. There's this woman who happens to be hovering really close to you. And I don't necessarily see her off to the right or to the left. I see her behind you. And I feel like this is a relationship like a friendship. She's a bigger woman. Okay.
Yep. It's probably Sherry.
Okay. And she's got, I feel like that nursing vibe. So I feel like there's okay. She was a nurse, right?
She was
or she was in healthcare of some sort. Worked with you. That's what she tells me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so she was really sick when she crossed over, because that's the vibe I get from her. Might have been cancer.
Very much so.
Okay, all right, so I'm just confirming it's her. And she also said to me, she's very funny. She's kind of gregarious. She tells me that, like, she'd pick up the phone and just start talking to you like you would know already who it was. She never have to give an introduction. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
She just lay right into it, whatever it was. Okay, so she says, when I said a moment ago she was very sick, she goes, I was sick. You're not sick, okay? And she wants you to understand this. She says, if anything, has come over you, it's more of a home sickness, okay? And she says that this relocation that you guys have had happened over the recent year, right?
Yes, correct.
Has brought undue stress. And there might be some hormonal changes going on as well. So, I didn't want to add that in there, but she put that in there. Okay? And as I say that, was there some sort of pain or discomfort in the lower regions? Like I want to say in the female region area. Does that make sense? Okay, good. All right. Again, just a confirmation. And she says, I feel like there was at one point you might have thought you'd been pregnant, but were not. Right? Does that make sense, Alicia?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So all this is just a confirmation about what's going on within your body. Okay. Because I feel like that's one of your primary concerns that she wants to address.
Yeah.
Now, all right. So when I see energy that's congregating in a certain part of a body, and I want to say yours happens to be in that female region, that to me is second chakra area. Okay. So now I'm going into my mediumship stuff here when it comes to health. Okay. So second chakra area is about strained relations, it power plays with people. There's also money issues, if that makes sense.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. But I also get the sense, Alicia, that this also might pertain to a past relationship that hasn't been resolved. And some old painful memories might be resurfacing. And as I say this, these memories will come up. Do you know how sometimes we have those memories and it's just like, why am I stuck on that? And, it makes you angry. And when those thoughts start to emerge and resurface, it just means we haven't really dealt with it. And we haven't really let it go. And we haven't healed that part of ourselves. So I want you to think about that. Okay, because I feel like this might even be prior to a marriage.
Right.
If that makes sense for you.
It does.
Okay. And so if that means, and I'm not a doctor, if that means you go see a counselor and talk it out or work it out with a friend or do some sort of ceremony to release this person, which I always love to use the God bless them and send them off into the light type thing. But sometimes that isn't enough. And sometimes we do need to talk it out. So I highly recommend something of that strategy in order to let this past go so that you can move on and clear and open yourself up to new opportunities that are happening for you and your family right now out in Washington.
Awesome.
Okay? But she says to tell you it's nothing more than you're homesick.
Well, that's good news and also challenging news.
I'm sure. I'm sure. She's very opinionated.
No. Definitely said it the way it was.
Okay, so I'm just confirming all that I shared with you from your good friend who really is still close by watching over you. And
Oh, thank heaven.
yes, because you guys had a very close connection. That's my understanding. Thank you, Alicia, again, for sharing your time with me. If you'd like to be a special guest on the show, go to radiomediumlauralee.com and sign up. And remember to subscribe, follow, share the show. It is free.